How about a honeybee? You ever seen one of those?
Seen a few honeybees, yeah.
How about a honey badger?
I've never seen a honey badger, only on the internet.
How about a red-cloaked lion, wolf-maned lion?
No, that'd be pretty cool.
Welcome to Blab Rats, the show where we play recordings of broadcasters who were the subjects of government experiments. My name is Host, and this is my man and the man behind the scene, producer.
Hey.
What's up, producer?
Just producing
Ho, ho, ho.
and no excusing.
Wow. Did you just come up with that?
Yep, that was off the top of my head there.
We are throwing rocks tonight. Producer, why don't you tell them the good news about you and bowling?
That I started a trick bowling league here at the Lanes.
That's right. The audience wants to know. They want to see a trick bowl.
The trick bowling league. My first trick that I started the league with was I do a 180, and I go backward and I spin and I helicopter it above my head.
Wow.
So I kind
Petey
of
Pablo.
exactly what I was gonna say. You've seen the video. Come on, raise up. It's not easy to start a sports league, trick bowling sports league, while also digging through all these government tapes.
Yeah, we're getting sued also, by the government because we did some COVID fraud stuff.
Yeah, we started it.
Yeah, so yeah, we sent out for some of those small business loans they were giving out, and we just wrote down. I wrote down a bunch of numbers. I don't know, but they're mad now, and they want us to pay them back and stuff.
Yeah, I started a fake sports league, and it
was good times, really, until the state caught up with us.
Yeah, which
I think we're under extra scrutiny because of what we're talking about and what we're bringing to light.
To recap, if anyone's just joining us, we podcasters who stumbled upon a treasure trove of government tapes are all of our favorite broadcasters and entertainers being subjected to government experiments. And so we're just going through them one at a time, and then also trying to do a little bit of fraud to support that. A little bit of COVID fraud, so...
I mean, and we have to stand back sometimes and ask ourselves, are we part of the experiments? Is that too meta? That I'm talking about the virtual world of Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I think...
When does the snake's tail end and the head begin,
Yeah, it's an Ouroboros. For sure.
Ouroboros Borealis.
Ouroboros. Is that
Ouroboros Borealis?
Yep. And once you're in that Ouroboros snake head eating thing, you just kind of can't. You gotta roll with it. It's a wheel at that point,
Yep.
And what do wheels do? Go around, just like the Earth.
Yep. And that's the Ain't That the Truth segment, brought to you by the Justice Department, sponsoring today's show for the very first time. Thank you to the U.S. Justice Department for sponsoring that. And we look forward to partnering with you in the future.
One way that the government tries to get at you is with advertising, sponsoring your favorite shows. Other ways they try to get at you is through, they try to get at our kids, at the young, with marketing to the young with animals. And
I like going to the zoo. Do you go to the zoo? You a zoo boy?
Itching to get. I love the zoo.
I mean, ever since we got all the zoo bucks, the zoo has been like my second home. If there was a bed, I would sleep there.
Kind of the only place we could afford to do anything.
I mean, with the zoo books, I think if we hold total, then we're gonna be just fine in a couple years. Zoos are not going out of style. They've been here. They're gonna stay here. We keep pumping hundreds of millions, I'm gonna say billions of dollars into them, worth every penny. Let's keep those animals in captivity.
They even make movies about people buying zoos. This episode today is called Second Generation Zoo Animals. It's from Tunes TV's leading reality TV animal show.
All right, roll them tapes, producer. Let's hear these fucking weird ass animals. Guerrilla warfare with our brains.
Captivity is what happens when 7 complete strangers from 7 different species are picked to live in a zoo exhibit together. Captivity has never been so wild. Second generation zoo animals. When things stop getting wild and start getting captive. Episode 71. The spoils of captivity.
Mazel the bear and Glitzy the peacock. Okay, do you want to tell them what happened this morning at the house meal, or do?
I don't want to say. You want me to tell your faux pas? I don't think so, Mazel.
I'm Mazel the bear, and I didn't know whose salmon that was. If you put a salmon in,
You still ask, honey.
I'm captive royalty. You know that. My dad's matzo bear from the Williamsburg Zoo there. Anyways, I will take you to the nearest salmon spawning river and fish you up a salmon if I could just get a zookeeper to bring it to me. And besides, Otter told me it was okay.
Hi, my name's Glitzy the Peacock, and I was born in the National Zoo in Washington, D.C. Came here a couple of years ago because I wanted to move. I wanted to experience different things, and that's when I met Mazel. Even though he steals my salmon, I still love the bear.
I got a salmon problem. It's pretty common among bears. I know I didn't buy the salmon. I grew up in a zoo. I don't buy a lot of my own food.
That was supposed to be one of our cast members.
No wonder it tasted so fresh.
That salmon was supposed to have a big Billy Bass personality.
No, that's why he was singing Jeremiah was a bullfrog when they ate him.
I know that's a trigger for your hunger, but you can't always act on an impulse like that, Mazel.
Anytime you sing like a 50s song, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I don't know.
Honestly, Mazel, now I'm afraid you're gonna eat everybody here, except for me. Is that something you would do?
Well, I'm an omnivore. I don't need to eat meat.
Well, the berries are coming up in like 30 minutes, okay?
But mostly I like bacon, if I'm being honest with you. I got some prime cuts of bacon in the fridge. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, have you ever had like a worm? Those are pretty good.
I'll do a worm as like a snack if I'm bored.
Where I'm from, we have these things called honey worms, my parents told me. And they're so good. They're like just so cool. Everything's honey based for me these days.
Otter. Hi, I'm Otter. After that big blow up at house meal, I was pretty stressed out and anxious, and I fried up some bacon in the fridge. And I just overheard the bear talking about his bacon. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to hide some of this bacon under the pillow of the panda, and then hopefully they'll think the panda did it. I'll be honest with you, I don't. Something feels off with the panda. I don't trust him. Haven't trusted him this whole time. He sounds weird, His paws are very hard. I've met a panda before. He's louder than any panda I've ever met. You just could hear him outside. He's in the other room and you can hear him. So I'm gonna look.
Hey guys. What's up? I'm Clive, the panda bear. Hey, does anybody know what happened to the salmon? What was his name again? What's that guy's name again?
Sammy.
Sammy.
It was Sammy.
What happened to Sammy?
So I, thought he was food. My bad.
Hey, so like, why did you? That's ridiculous. Why did you do that, bro? That's exactly what the producers wanted us to do. Don't you get it, bro? That's so typical.
Who's talking about eating who's what? Because last time I checked, I could smell bacon on your breath, and I heard there's bacon crumbs.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? I don't eat freaking bacon.
Otter. I can't deal with this bear. This bear will eat me alive. I'm a little tiny otter. He already ate the salmon kid. He spent like a week with that guy, by the way. He's pretending like he didn't know he was a guy from the house and that he accidentally ate this salmon in the fridge and it was a member of the house that we've been with. This is the 71st episode. So, I mean, that peacock is in the danger zone. They've been joined at the hip for a while with this guy, Gila Monster. He's probably next. And then, I mean, that's me. I'm the next smallest one after Gila Monster. So, but if he fills up on this supposed panda that, the splotches on the panda's eyes are a different size every day. That's all I'm going to say. And maybe it's okay if I get rid of this guy.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? I don't eat freaking bacon.
Yeah, you ate my bacon.
No. I freaking don't, bro.
You eat, first of all, you don't sound like
Back off.
a panda. What kind of panda goes hee-haw? That's it. And the bacon is I'm eating that bacon.
I don't know, man. I'm told I'm a panda. That's all I know.
Rawr.
Okay? What do you know? Didn't somebody tell you you're a bear? What if it turns out that you're
A crudely painted donkey?
No. Is that what I am to you?
You're putting the eyes on every day. We all know it.
Hee-haw, can everybody tell?
I could tell, but I could also tell that you ate my bacon, so I'm about to eat your bacon.
What? I don't even freaking eat bacon, bro. Ow! This hurts dying. Ouch.
Eating is delicious.
Tell me what I taste like while I die.
Not a panda.
I want to know what I am.
Delicious.
Hee-haw.
Mazel the bear. And Glitzy the peacock.
I couldn't believe that he apologized and then did this to the panda.
Well, the panda had eaten my bacon, and I was so hungry for bacon. In my head, hear me out.
This isn't bear law. It's not. This isn't Bear Town. This is animal. This is zoo law. Are you second generation?
I am second generation. Listen, in my head, the bacon is mine, and the bacon's in them. So, I gotta get to my bacon any way I can.
Okay, I guess that's bear law. I don't know, bear law or bear logic.
And of course, I'm captive second generation. Matza Bear.
Who are your parents?
The first contestant on Who's Smarter Than a Bear is my dad, Matza Bear from the Williamsburg Zoo.
Oh, that was him. Oh my god, that is so incredible.
He's the Who's Smarter Than a Bear from the first season. Yep.
Didn't he eat Howie Mandel?
Part of him. He won't. Most of him, even.
Most of his tuchus?
Most of his tuchus. and a little bit of his bupkis. Colin, the colony of ants.
Hey, what's up? This is Colin, the second generation colony of ants. Nobody really talks to us because we just sit over here and eat little bits of crumbs they left over. We all had a little bit of salmon. Sammy the salmon, the crumbs that they all left over there. We usually eat a lot of the Pop-Tart crumbs because they have the little sugar chunks that come off. And also they're a pretty crummy snack. Really, any crummy snacks is our favorite snacks, but other than that, they don't like us to be out of the cage, so they just feed us in here, and we just in this jar, having a hive mind, running around, lifting more than 10% of our weight or whatever the fuck, 10 times as much strong as we are or whatever. Well, that's pretty much what it's like, and sometimes they let us pick the music. And we have to be in a cage because we're on house arrest from one too many times going out to the bars and punching suckers and grabbing, stealing dudes' hoes and then getting in a fight with them. On purpose, of course.
This is the producer speaking, by the way. Colin, in your opinion, is my life at risk?
I think the way it's, well, here's what I would say. They were theorizing earlier that, like, first we'll eat the smaller ones and move to the bigger ones, but he ate the fake donkey bears, the fake donkey panda, so the spray painted panda got eaten. He was like the second biggest thing here, so yeah, you might be next. Or he's full. And then we're all safe until we gotta keep this guy rich in honey because he's a bear. And bears love honey. That's why the peacock lady's always doing so well with him, because she's honey-centric. I'm figuring it all out. The lady's a genius.
Colin, if I let you out, can you fetch us some honey pronto?
Oh, I could get you some honey. I know a few bees from my old, I got a couple honeys I could buzz up, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow, that's great. That's great news, Colin.
Bugs? Fuck.
Fuck each other. Bugs, fuck different bugs.
Insects we've been doing it this whole time with each other while we've been talking.
Why do you think they call them insects?
Yeah, you guys been spelling it wrong. You think we're ruining your picnics? You're fucking up our orgies.
Okay, well, the Gila monster's still on the loose. I'm gonna try to check in with him and get some tape if Mazel's still feasting
I think
on.
he's playing ping pong.
What was that donkey's name? The spray painted donkey that was actually a panda? How many hats does this fucking individual have?
His name was Tum Tum or something, I don't know.
Tum Tum, the hat loving spray painted donkey panda.
He was named after the kid from Three Ninjas.
And no bull. And okay, I think I spotted him. Hey, Gary Gila.
Yes.
I'm terrified of getting eaten right now. How are you doing, Gary?
I'm poisonous, so I think I'll be fine. Let me do a little ping pong back at this otter.
Yeah, my thinking as an otter playing ping pong is that we're going to be cool, producer. I mean, that was a pretty big donkey. He was passing okay for a panda, so.
Okay. Okay, but I mean, you like salmon too, but you didn't eat the salmon.
No, but when he would go to bed, I'd nibble him a bit.
Is this guy mental? I can't even call. Did you know I can't even call the animal cops?
No, you can't call animal cops. You have to call the human cops because it's a animal TV production.
Is their number still 911?
They actually changed it to 311 after 9/11.
Oh, because of the band.
Correct, and they named it.
The band was so good. It was declared a national emergency.
The band 311 really stepped it up on 9/11, and
They did.
in order to honor that,
They actually played Ground Zero for a year straight.
Whoa, Ground Zero has a color of our energy.
God Zero is the corner of oblivion. Oh. I'd have to call the real cops, but we don't have time for the real cops. Gila, do you own a gun? It's got to be a bear stopping gun.
No, I've only got an elephant gun. That couldn't possibly work.
I wonder if those peacocks still has that Quaalude problem. If so, she might just have enough to take the bear down.
You could just milk my poison gland.
I can't get through one game of ping pong without this guy trying to get someone to milk his poison glands.
Why are you always trying to get me to milk your glands? Squirting his glands on squirting the table with his poison glands.
I really am going to miss playing ping pong with that panda. He was committed to the bit.
Was he good?
No, he had hooves.
Gary Gila. I've been trying to get them to let the ants out for like months now. I've been a Gila monster, is grown in a zoo my whole life. And we're supposed to be going to do a meet and greet at a petting zoo tonight, but the fucking bear ate the fucking donkey, and I'll be honest, I want to eat those ants. This is gonna be awkward. It's gonna be now just no salmon, no panda, just the four of us. I don't think the colony's coming with us because they're just Ajari ants. So it's gonna be the four of us on a really awkward petting zoo trip tonight.
All right, is everybody ready to go to the petting zoo?
Yes, of course. I'm ready. Goodsey's always ready. Even though you've made some poor decisions today, Mazel. But you look handsome.
Thank you. I feel a little bloated, and I'm feeling a little bit ashamed.
Spray paint will do that to you.
I think I'm having an allergic
From
reaction.
what I've read on Arrowhead.
Yep, to the spray paint. But ready to drive us to the petting zoo because I am trained to drive a small car filled with.
It's a pedal car.
It's a pedal car,
It's Flintstone style.
Flintstone style, because I'm a bear.
It's not a real car. Yeah.
You don't have to rain all over my parade, babe.
Well, I'm just saying. Later this season, we're all gonna be getting our driver's permits. That's gonna be one of the things that we do this season.
I can't wait till I'm finally able to drive without a licensed adult in the back of the car.
Okay, let's go. Oh, we're there.
Yes, it was a very short trip. You didn't have much.
This zoo is this even a good zoo? It's hard to tell when you're just in a cage.
Yeah, when you're in the cage looking out, you don't get to see what the outside sees looking in.
I wonder how big the biggest cages that humans have built for themselves to live in are. Anyway,
I wonder if they look at each other in their own cages.
I wonder if there's like an experiment where there's like 7 different people with different hair and different pets, and they all get together, and it's like a big bond.
It's a genius idea.
And they don't eat each other, Mazel. I'm actually starting to get pissed about that again.
Sorry.
Hey, where's Otter? We gotta get going.
Yeah,
Okay.
Otter. Here's the thing. Otter's not coming.
Why do you say that, Mazel? Why do you smell like Calvin Klein cologne? That's what Otter wears. Under the CK1. It smells like fish and mussels.
Yeah, and I think maybe that's not a scent to wear near a hungry bear. Winter's coming.
How are you hungry, you donkey masticating
I'm about to hibernate. I need an outrageous amount of caloric intake in these next couple weeks here. I'm gonna get pregnant.
Basil, I want to say something once and for all. You can go fucking hibernate by yourself.
You don't mean that.
I'm out of
You
here.
don't mean that, babe.
Glitzy, out. I quit. This isn't safe. I'm not safe anymore. Producer.
Well, Gila Monster, I guess it's just you and me. But, real quick, I think you left your jar of honey over here.
Me?
Yeah, just right here.
Oh. Thanks, sweetie. I'll never.
All right, Gila Monster. Now it's just you and me. What do you go say you eat a whole shit ton of ants? Sounds like a plan.
And me, the producer. I am ordered by the law and under this. I am ordered by the law to terminate this experiment and massacre the remaining members with legally is dropped and lethal justice.
We hope you got 1 million bullets to kill all of us, you son of a bitch, because there's about 1 million of us.
Except for you, Colin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You saved the show and my life.
All right. Colin spinoff?
Absolutely.
Colin spinoff coming to you. A TV, a Music Tunes radio near you.
Absolutely.
The answer to all your questions is Colin the Ant Comedy Show on Music Tunes TV.
The cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Ants.
Ants. And wait until they have siblings with children. It is double entendre time.
Siblings with children will make you an ant.
Guess what? You just got dropped, son.
Drop this.
Don't call it a cum drop. No.
Another classic cum drop. Goody goody cum drops. Cum drops of an angel. Yep. There you go. Cum drops of an angel. Give me down, angel.
Closer
Cum
than
drops
my
of
peeps
an-
you are to me.
Cum drops.
That was so
Humiliation, no humiliation. I don't need a nation.
Now back to the madness on Blab Rats Radio.
Conejo malo.
Hey, you may know me as DJ Reggae Tony from Beat TV's Beaches of Staten Island, the renowned reggaeton DJ. But what you might not know about me is when I'm not turning it up in the hottest nightclubs around the world, I'm turning it up in the kitchen with Mima's classic Italian recipes book. While Mima is no longer here with us, her spirit lives on through my friggin' Italian style cooking, especially my world famous rigatoni. So good they named a place after it. Come on down to Reggae Tony's Rigatoni off Snake and Main for the best friggin' rigatoni you's ever laid, you rotten ass on, you dirty scoundrel. Don't you believe me? Just ask Reggae Tony award-winning artist at Bad Bunny. Come on, show him, Bad Bunny.
Cuando quiero reggaetone, llamo a reggaetone. Coneja nunca para. Comiendo pasta.
Oh, whoa. You're getting my britches wet.
Coneja nunca para. Comiendo pasta.
Would a guy sings like that lie? Shut up. Get over here. You my rigatoni and stop insulting my poor dad Mima. For fucking food. It's what you would have wanted. Eh? Baby, you still have your Mima, but I don't. And you're taking yours for granted, you freaking idiot. Show her you honor grandmas and reggaeton. by eating Rigatoni's Rigatoni. It's Rigatoni's Rigatoni.
Pondrá reggaeton y a tu abuela. Igual que baboni.
Hey, pasta vazul. Hey, goes to Vagul. I'm from Malta. I'm from freaking San Marino. What do you want me to say?
Comiendo pasta. Cuando quiero reggaetone, llamo a reggaetone. Uy.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Colin, and Colony of Ants. It's the Colin Spinoff Show. Very excited. We're going to have about 12 girls come out here trying to date me, us, whatever you want to say. We're a whole colony of ants. And producer's going to be here helping me pick the girls. And producer, what do you think? You pretty excited?
Well, I'm excited, but what I'm really concerned about right now, Colin, is where we're sourcing our girls from. Where are you getting the Thailand? We're getting Thailand ants shipped over here. Do you know how much that costs? If we're talking production wise?
We have plenty of ants. We are our ants already. We want girls.
Okay.
Colin's a bunch of ants.
Well, same thing. The cost factor remains even greater. You actually have to feed people.
Colin needs Thai ladies.
Ants feed themselves. That's what.
Yeah, but
That's kind of why I got into this with you.
because he didn't think you need to be. I don't need to be fed, but I do need to be loved.
Well, bro, I got love for a hit, and you, my friend, have got the goods. But I don't see the vision right now. You gotta help me see the vision. I'm not an ant. I've never dated a woman as an ant. What's that like? Talk me through this. Let's get into this.
It's like, are her parents gonna accept you? You're thousands of different little bugs. What happens when you go to the movies? Are they gonna tell you talk too much? There's thousands of you watching the movie talking over each other.
This is great stuff, Colin. I gotta say, a movie date is a wonderful idea. Yeah, it would be groundbreaking. First time ants are allowed in a movie theater. First of all, that's hit TV. Potential. Okay, I'm excited, but I gotta temper my own expectations.
I mean, you could maybe meet some nice ant ladies yourself. Who knows?
Ant ladies. I got enough of those, if you know what I'm saying already. I got my mother's got 6 sisters, my father's got 12 sisters.
Well, that sounds like we should have that be the spin-off reality show of this reality show called Too Many Ants, the producer's story, the spin-off of the spin-off.
Ant Trap, the sequel to Parent Trap.
On the All Ants Network, owned by Colin the Colony of Ants.
These broadcasters have no memories of the words they read. And welcome back to Blab Rats. That was,
Boy, nature finds a way.
it really does.
They try to take the nature out of nature, put it in captivity, put it on TV, make it act like people. But nature is gonna nature. They didn't lie. They said.
You know, they say people,
Sorry.
they say people act differently when the camera's on them. But I think that these animals suffered from that same complex.
Yeah, some of them were.
That behavior is unworthy of a captive bear.
Some of them were kind of douchey. I liked.
A captive bear should be thankful.
You know how much harder the wild bears have to work?
Like a million times
Yeah.
harder. I don't think they need as many cows because they're captive. A captive bear probably only needs like a pizza,
Yeah.
like a Chicago deep dish.
I mean, not even.
Welcome back to Blab Rats. Did we do that already?
Not even a deep dish. I'm thinking like tavern style. They'll be fine.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Teased
but
out.
I probably at XXXL.
Yeah, they're still bare.
The pizza big and tall pizza. It's we started XL.
You can't order anything smaller than a, 24-inch pizza.
And we do a really high Chicago style.
Oh yeah, it's called the Sears Tower style, and it's very tall.
Yeah.
It is deep with
Yeah.
cheese. It's a Sears Tower deep with cheese.
Festooned with 27 pounds of cheese.
Festooned. Boy, the more I learn about animals, though, the more I realize that we're all so just like animals.
We are. They speak English. They speak my language, and I like it. And also the little guy really can be a hero. That's what I mean, but maybe that's what the government wants us to think.
That the ants can win at the end of the day. That all the
Because I guess like the bear really kind of won.
Yeah, I mean he had no
Like, besides his ultimate euthanasia.
Well, no, yeah, he got murdered by the producers. That's right.
It was a soft kill. It was a euthanasia. It was a euthanasia.
The Gila monster maybe was kind of an innocent victim
Yeah,
there.
the Gila monster was just trying to get his poison whole dog.
Yeah, he never got it milked.
You gotta milk the whole, or its milk's gonna go sour.
He needed someone to tug the poison out, and I mean, I think that is one of the more relatable
What does that mean?
stories of this. We've all got poison in us that needs to get tugged out.
Somebody just needs to tug
You gotta tug it out.
You gotta tug it out.
You gotta tug it out. Whew.
Well,
We all need a good poison milk, and every once in a while,
yes, we do. That poor Gila monster. They really got a bad rap with that name.
Yeah, he seemed great. Not like a monster at all.
No, more like a gentleman. A Gila gentleman or a Gila king.
Gila, king among men. Which was your favorite animal?
My favorite animal growing up, or my favorite animal from that tape we just heard?
Growing up.
Oh, probably a coyote.
It's a good animal. I liked lemurs because
Yeah.
they were monkeys that zagged,
Yeah. The sound you hear in the background is the sound of a child's bowling league. That's why you're not hearing many strikes right now. Bumpers up. That's the name of the league. You can join it any time. It is a rolling league. They are 12 to 3, and then oddly 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays, and that's for 3 to 7-year-olds.
and it gets hilarious.
And it gets pretty wacky. We give them a bunch of lemonade and make them do some Roman candles, and that's not euphemism for anything.
No wonder Rome burnt down. Their candles are a disaster.
Yeah, their candles shoot fire.
Yeah.
They're just, how about
They
light
were
up a room?
asking for it. All right.
Yeah, whatever anyone. First question a arson investigator asks is, were the candles in the house Roman or wax?
Yeah. You'd never want to put Roman candles on a baby's wedding cake.
No.
That doesn't make any sense.
Smash cake.
Yeah.
Blast cake.
Sponsoring tonight's episode, hey, what happens when a viral web kitten gets bit by a cursed pit bull? Ironically, the cat is now infected. But with what? Find out on QBC's new show, Were Dog, premiering tonight at Threven. Watch Were Dog, the TV show, today. Not to be confused with the Lost Dog app, Were Dog. Find your dog today. Also not to be confused with the clothing delivery service, Wear Dog. What your dog wants to wear today. Now sold exclusively at the Doghouse Penthouse in the Space Needle.
And also brought to you by the new comedy, The Barf Brothers, coming out on Paramount Plus this Tuesday. The Barf Brothers stars Jose Canseco and
Sinbad.
Sinbad as two brothers that go undercover to the wild college party scene of bars, drinking, stomach pumping, and unseemly gags. Come out to your own living room or come out to the theater this Tuesday for the Barf Brothers. That's Brothers. Only on Paramount Plus.
What are you going to do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk? Ted's BBL reversal and discount liposuction. That's what. Call Ted's today and dump that dumper.
Also brought to you by Heavy Wet Malt Liquor, now in 44-ounce and 40-ounce containers for you to get that heavy wet drizzle down your throat and make you sick as a fucking dog till it feels good. That's Heavy Wet Malt Liquor, 44-ounce.
Heavy wet's weird.
Also brought to you by historicaltoilets.com. Lots of renowned inventors are classic tinkerers, constantly fondling the technology of everyday household items, particularly the toilet. For example, Nikola Tesla invented the Japanese toilet and electric cars. Buy the Nikola Tesla Japanese toilet for only 10,000 butt coins. And Violet T. Farnsworth invented a toilet that flushed after standing up, a decompression flush, and he invented the television. You could buy this on historical toilets for only 29,000 butt coins. And Marco Polo, you might know him for one thing, playing that silly game in the pool. But did you know he invented both collars and the sport that carries his name? Most people don't know that Marco Polo also invented the pissing trough, featured at beautiful establishments throughout the world, from Versailles to bars in Tijuana. The pissing trough has beautified many restrooms to this day. And Marco Polo puts the P in European and then pisses that P into a trough of achievement. And you can have one installed today for just $200,000 or 9 billion butt coins.
Also sponsored by tonight's new episode of on QBC. Tonight, an all-new episode of Old Prospector Surgery. There's gold in their spleens. There's a malignant tumor in their spleens.
I prospected for spleen juice.
Also sponsored by the Childo. Got a freezer in a few hours? Then you could have your very own Childo, freezer-cooled dildo. Your hole's hot to trot? Cool them down. Cool them down with a one-of-a-kind Childo. Order now and bust a code load Blab Rats to get a free Childo freezer mold so you can make your very own coxicle at home. That's the Childo. Brr.
Children. Good. More like yes. Go. In this house we believe.
Yeah. Run it back. Probably should start running it back.
Also brought to you by the yard sign. In this house we believe in one true God, two political parties, 3, 6 mafia. Abraham Lincoln was a Rothschild. Johnny Five was a real boy. The process, 9/11, should be exploited for monetary gain. and a partridge in a pear tree.
Nice.
Also brought to you by the critically acclaimed podcast, The Stuff We Were Talking About This Week. And on this week's episode, they're talking about the first dog to go to the moon just got married. Well, not exactly. Find out more on the stuff we were talking about this week on podcast radios, everywhere you go. We're going to call that a rip-isode, and until next week, or next time, or next bull, or next camp, or whenever we see you next, if it's a petting zoo or the dog palace. Remember to blab, blab, listen for,
Quando quiero reggaetone, llamo a reggaetone.